Feels like I'm in the club again. Oh,
hi everybody! Welcome to Spooky Things with Debbie. Now, as a lot of you out there know, this is not my normal night. My normal night is on Tuesdays at 7 o'clock, but tonight is a special night. And my co-host for tonight is Mr. Big Ben Bracken. Ben and I know each other pretty good. We're on the same team together.
He knows where I live. She's unthreatening.
Say what?
Oh man!
Well, thank you for letting me be a part of this tonight, Miss Debbie.
Oh no, thank you for coming. That's really wonderful. Because the guest that we have tonight is very wonderful. I would like to introduce to everybody, and I'm sure many of you out there already know, Mr. Buck Brezner, the American Giant. Hi, Buck.
How are you, Debbie?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. So we have some stuff to talk about. You are going to be a wonderful guest of ours at the Deep South Fair Comic Con on August the 9th and 10th.
That's correct. I'm looking forward to it the big way.
Me too. It's going to be great. I mean, it's really going to, and I know that I say that every year, but it's every year. I mean, Ben can attest, it gets bigger and better every year.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you go there. I mean, you're like anticipating one thing, but you get there and it's like, oh, wow. There's more to look at. I mean, that's what I love about the Deep South Fair Comic Con. This is my 4th year doing this with them, with the Alabama Ghostbusters. And every year is something different, something more to look at. And like I tell people, when I'm talking to people every day at my job and everything, talking about it, I'm like, this is something that you go to. It takes longer than about over an hour just to walk through and look at all the vendors, all the different all booths and all the guests to talk to. I mean, when you pay that little ticket price, you're getting a lot in that ticket price.
And we've got the horror house.
Mm-hmm.
That's like completely in like an upper stage of where it was last year. Mm-hmm. I mean, this year they're like going all out on this thing. So
I walked through it last year.
Great in the horror house.
Yeah, I walked through it last year, but by the time I was able to leave the Ghostbuster table, there was like hardly nobody there. One person, one of my best friends, she was in there. That's not it. But like I said, I'm co-hosting with you tonight, Debbie, and let's talk to Mr. Buck. Mr. Buck, the American Giant.
Mr. Buck.
Yes,
so
sir.
Tell us.
I haven't met you personally, but I know your reputation from different organizations.
Right.
Like, I think the last time I actually run into you was like when you were with W.E.B.B. right here in Dothan, Alabama.
That's right, brother.
And I think that's the last time I actually ran into you was a while back. That's before all these neck surgeries and everything popped up. But to the people, and Miss Debbie, I'm sure she'll agree with me. To the people, tell us about yourself. How long you been doing it and everything.
Well, brother, I tell you what, I'm
Absolutely.
original. I was born and raised up in Syracuse, New York, and I came down to the Tampa Bay area back in the late '80s. Started in the business with a great professor, the late Boris Malenko.
Oh
Greatest,
wow.
I call him the dad of professional wrestling. He's the one heck of a trainer, and I was also trained by his two boys, Dean and Jody Malenko. Great brothers of mine, love them guys dearly,
Hey,
and.
Sunnyside.
And
That's awesome.
I've been wrestling for the last 32 years. It's going on 33 in September. And I enjoy the business. I enjoy meeting the fans, no matter whether it's the Comic-Con or the wrestling shows, whatever the case is. When a seventh border comes forth and be a special attraction, it means a lot to me to represent that company
That
the
part.
way it should be, not
Exactly.
the way that people wanted to see it to be per se. And Comic-Cons is one half of the great assets as well. I mean, guys, I'm looking forward to the next month. I'm looking forward to meeting a lot of these people, and especially a little Debbie back there eating whatever she's eating. That's okay too, but you know.
She's,
I
always,
mean,
she's got the
this
munchies.
is the second week in a row that I've been eating Smarties, Buck. I'm praying
Right.
for results.
Well, I got the whole host. The hostess
haven't
right
seen
here.
any yet.
You know?
Well, they're not mine, but
I'm
I
with you on
stole
that.
these from my roommate. I mean, I'm not even eating them, though. They're just sitting here.
Right.
But wait,
I'm with you on that,
about the
folks.
con, we have to watch what we're eating because we got sweets coming at the con this year.
I'm looking forward. I'm
I
looking
know.
forward to this too. Absolutely.
But yeah,
And-
Mr. Buck, I mean,
Yeah.
they got me on here. I love doing this. Like I said, I've been with W.E.B.B Paranormal Group, and I've been doing the con for 4 years. Miss Debbie, I love Miss Debbie to death. The thing about the con is we're like one giant family.
Right.
It's a giant family
We are.
reunion to me. And like I told them, because they know, because before I had retired from the 3 neck surgeries, I was on my 16 years of being in the ring.
Oh, really? Okay.
And I mean, I started as a lowly cameraman right here in Dothan at the Houston County Farm Center. Is where I
Right.
started. And then it just went from there. Like I started training, manager, boom, boom, boom. And I've helped, like, I love it. I miss it, but I still commentate every once in a while. I love being near the ring and being with the fans. And that's why I tell everybody at W.E.B. Paranormal Group, yes, I relate a lot of it to my wrestling days because it's still, you're still talking with fans. You're still interacting.
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
It's true.
and like with my Ghostbuster thing, with me being an Alabama Ghostbusters, they see me, they're like, oh, it's a Ghostbuster. It's the smile on these people's faces, kids and
Right.
adults.
Right.
This is why I do it. Same thing with wrestling. You can be a bad guy, good guy. You're still going to get cheered. You're still going to have those fans.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, absolutely. You guys are my second Comic-Con I ever done, and you know,
Oh, yeah.
when I was asked to do this, I go, heck yeah, bring me in, bro. We'll wrap them up. We'll shake them up because you never know in these type of things what can happen, bro. You just never know. You know, you can be wonderful people walking through the line, and there's this one guy who I used to wrestle back in Dothan. You know, I think, brother, you know who I'm talking about, Mr. Assassin. I had to take him down a couple of times before.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he got a little out of hand, and you just don't know. Anything can happen at any given time, but the important thing is go out there, meet the fans, and I'm looking forward to this Comic-Con because it's going to be a special time for everybody. And brother, if you want to see the 7'3" giant who wrestled in WCW back in the day, when I tagged up with the late Pistol Piz Wally, come on down to this Comic-Con, brother, because you'll never ever regret it. You have a great time with Miss Debbie,
Tell
with
'em,
Mr.
Buck.
Sam, everybody.
We won't
That's
have a
right.
ring set up, but there's some grass out back. Y'all can go play.
Brother, you're retired. What are you talking about? I'll take you out in 5 seconds. I don't want to know that nonsense. You're done.
Hey, I'm spry. I can run my mouth great.
Okay. I got you.
But yeah, I mean, we're glad that you're going to be a part of the con this year. Like I said, I mean, And like I've told Web Paranormal Group, I've told Miss Debbie, I've told everybody here, I'm like, yes, in the South area, people love wrestling.
Right.
And
They do.
I mean,
do.
they love wrestling. I mean, like, rest in peace, Hulk Hogan. He started in Dothan at the Houston County Farm Center.
I've heard that.
I did not know that.
Ric
I
Flair,
I did not know that.
they started it at the Dome that they're tearing down and redoing. They started there. And the South, the Dothan area, the Wiregrass area, loves wrestling. I mean, and it don't matter. It could be extreme. It could be regular wrestling. People just, you can agree with me, Mr. Buck. It is a male-oriented soap opera. That's all it is.
Correct.
And people love it. And
one of the companies I enjoyed wrestling for back in Dalton, along with the WWA, was CCW, Continental Championship Wrestling, with the late Cowboy Dennis Gale. One heck of a promoter. We all miss him. We love him dearly. And anytime
that he's gone too.
Yeah, can you imagine that? And one night the booker told me, he goes, Giant, he goes, I want you to do me a favor. He goes, what? If I need to run to the ring and take out the assassins, I want you and Road Warrior Animal to hit the ring. I said, okay, no problem. We'll take him out. Before you know it, we went to the ring. We took him out. And one thing I love what Animal did, the words "What a Rush" came out, and that was it, bro. It was all over. We took them all out.
I mean, I was the same way. I mean, when they're in WCW, WWE, that music hit. Those words hit.
Oh, yeah.
You know what's about to happen. The same thing with Undertaker. You hear that bell, you know what's about to happen.
Right. And I'll put it to you guys this way. If something happens to Miss Debbie, something's going to happen to you. I don't care who it is. We're here to protect you also, Miss Debbie. We're here to protect you as well.
Thank you.
You're welcome. No problem. All the time.
I appreciate that.
If you see Mr. Assassinate or the assassin guy, watch out for him. He's trouble. I'll take care of him.
Yeah, man. I got stuff behind me.
No, seriously, I'm looking forward to the Comic-Con. It's going to be a great event. It's going to be a special time. I'm looking forward to it. And that's all I can say. It's in my spirit right now. It's in my blood. I'm ready to represent you guys, and I'm really looking forward to this in a big way.
I mean,
we're really excited about it too. I'm really excited about meeting you as well.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's wonderful. Yeah, it's wonderful having people on the show, but I mean, it's a nice, it's a nice way of an introduction, but there's nothing like seeing somebody person to person, face to face, and being able to sit down and talk, So I'm really excited about having the opportunity to sit down and talk with you for a while, at the Paracomic-Con. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Now, Debbie, I got to ask you a question. How tall are you?
I'm only 5'4".
Well, when you see this giant ladder walking down the aisle, you know it's me in a heartbeat.
All right, now here's a question, Mr. Buck.
What's that?
Wrestler. How much lift you got on your boots?
About 4 inches.
I got 2 on mine. I still got my boots. I wear them with my Ghostbuster uniform. I got a 2-inch lift on mine.
Sure, man. Sure.
4 inches. Good God.
Why do you think they built me at 7'4" instead of 7 feet?
Because you're cheating.
Oh, wait a minute now. I just do what I'm asked to do here.
So you'd be 2 foot taller than me?
But
5'4".
Not 2 foot. Well, yeah, in reality, 2 foot, yeah.
Yeah.
And if he puts his wrestling boots on, even taller.
Yeah.
That's right.
It's all right. There you go, Miss Debbie. Here you go. You said you wanted to see Bigfoot?
You're going to have the opportunity, Miss Debbie, to see Bigfoot.
There you go.
As a matter of fact.
I was just about to say it.
As a matter of fact, I did see one time. one time when I was about 16, 17. And no, I wasn't drunk. I really did. I saw Bigfoot. I didn't know it at the time that's who it was, but it is. Anyway, he was about, because we figured him to be about an adolescent male.
Mm-hmm.
So we figured him to be about just a little bit over 7 foot tall. So he would be about that. Yeah. He would have been about that.
Where did you see him at? I mean, I know you were young, but where did you?
Well, we used to live down, my dad was in the service, and we used to live on Homestead Air Force Base down in Homestead. And all the kids from high school would get together and go behind the flight line to these big fields back there. And we used to party back there. Totally illegal, but that's what kids do. So it was in back of there.
It was legal for somebody else.
I think it was illegal for everybody.
Go ahead.
I think it was all around illegal. But that's all right. Statute of limitations. I'm good.
Well, go ahead. Continue.
But anyway, the weird thing is that when I saw him, he was standing in a moat, kind of like a canal or a drainage ditch, whatever. But it was full of mangroves. And anybody who lives in Florida or, in areas that have salty or marshy areas knows that mangroves are extraordinarily difficult to walk through. They're very strong.
Yeah.
You just can't do it.
Yeah.
He had no problem. The weird thing was when he turned around and he took off running through the mangroves. I was like
no problem.
That's no problem. No problem at all. But we knew that there was a situation. I wasn't the only one who even saw him. We knew that there was a situation going on because before we saw him, we could smell him.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember. I watch Mountain Monsters a lot. Don't they say it smells like not really dirty, but a musty smell?
It smells bad.
Yeah, a musty smell.
Yeah. Oh, it was more than that. I think what it is, the smell of the one that I saw back in the flight line, they have fields back there. And it was during certain periods of time that they go back and they clear those fields out. But, they don't pick everything up. And if I'm not mistaken, it was cauliflower back there or something like that. Because he had this rancid smell on him, like rotting vegetable.
Ugh.
And it was probably from him going back into those fields and eating what was ever back there. And it was just all over him. And that's where the smell came from. Because it smelled very much like those fields that were out there. So I think that the rancid smell that they talk about is probably due to what they're eating and, when they're eating it. I think it's got a lot to do with that. But I mean, I have to say, looking back on it, he was magnificent.
Yeah.
It didn't look like a gorilla. It looked like a person with just a lot of
hair.
A lot of hair, but not different in the fact that the arms were much longer. Now, when you get a look at something like that, you don't have a lot of time to take into what you're looking at. It's like
you're freaking out. I mean, you're not inspecting.
Yeah, exactly. But I've never really been one to do a shriek and run.
Right.
It's not that way. I've never been that way.
Right.
It's probably why I get in trouble.
I have once or twice, but that's okay.
Yeah. No, I don't. So I just kind of stand there and like.
Yeah. Like you don't see me. You don't see me. You don't see me.
Yeah. I'm just like, whoa. I'm just frozen.
I mean, I've been with.
So I got a pretty good look.
A few years now, and I just love hearing y'all stories about y'all's experiences and all. I mean,
it never gets old.
It never gets old. Y'all always have new stories, and that's the thing with Mr. Buck too, and myself.
Yeah,
we've got stories. You've got stories about cryptids and the paranormal, supernatural. Yeah. Like me and Mr. Buck, we've got road stories from when we traveled shows to
Oh,
shows.
yeah.
And
And
that's
you guys
the thing
have
about-
stories about names of people that are very familiar to many, many, many people.
Mhm.
You know, when you say these names, they're like, I know who that is. Even if you're not really into who has not heard of Hulk Hogan?
Well,
Even
I'm
somebody
gonna
who's not
I'm
into
sure everybody does now after he passed away.
Yeah, I want to share something about that if you guys don't mind, real quick.
Oh.
Thursday morning, I was at work and I get a phone call.
Hello.
Hi, Dee.
I got a phone call from one of the Nasty Boys telling me that Hogan passed. I'm like, what? I'm like, are you serious? I thought it was all work for a minute.
Yeah.
And I checked it out, went on the Wikipedia, whatever. It was confirmed. And that broke my heart because number one, I worked with Hulk Hogan in the NWO back when I was doing the tag match.
Yeah.
I didn't work with Hogan per se, but I met him too, the Nasty Boys and everybody else. And you know, when you meet different guys, whether it's the wrestling shows or the Comic Cons, whatever, you develop that friendship and family format.
Exactly.
You know,
Yeah.
no matter where it is. And when Hulk passed away, I was like, I was in tears for about an hour or so the other day.
I bet.
And I was like, Lord, I just ask that he's with you in paradise. And I believe he is. You know.
That's what me and my wife and Danielle back here were talking about. I'm like, it's just him. Like, yeah, he has passed away, but think about it.
Right.
Mega Powers are back together up there.
Yeah.
Two of the original members of the NWO. I mean, it's just he's not hurting no more. That's what I keep saying to people. Like when someone passed away, he's not hurting no more. He's not struggling no more. He's living free now.
Yeah.
You know, I actually have a funny story about Hulk Hogan.
Uh-oh.
Now,
You weren't
for
married
30
to him
yeah,
either, were you?
fun.
You weren't married to him, were
No,
you? Okay. Just checking.
these are all secret, Fox. These are all secret. No. Fox got something on me. Okay, so I used to live I lived in Homestead for 33 years.
Mm-hmm.
And we had a small ranch down there. I had my own riding school, the whole thing. Well, one day this strange car comes down the driveway, this small car. And that was the ironic part. This is a small car. It was like a Toyota or something. A little blue, small car. And I'm like, who the heck is that? So I go outside. I said, can I help you? And it's him. It was Hulk Hogan. And I'm like, what are you doing? What's up?
You're in the right place.
Like, well, he wasn't. He was looking for somebody. And he ended up coming in through the driveway. And my black Pasifino was out in the riding ring. And he just ran around. And I thought, oh my God, because he'll attack people who he doesn't know. He was like a guard horse.
Dang it.
Like, what are you doing?
Wow.
I said, yeah, you're actually kind of lucky you made it by that there black horse. You know? And he was like, well, I'm trying to find this. He gets out of that car and it's like he never stopped getting taller.
Yeah.
You know? He gets out of this car and he just kept going. And I'm like, oh, good Lord. How do you fit in that thing?
It's like, I mean, the thing about big wrestlers, though, I mean, Mr. Buck can agree with me. When you see wrestlers, most wrestlers you see are driving like small little vehicles. I'm like, how the hell can you drive in something that and be comfortable?
Not me. I drive
I'm
a
sure it was
Ford
Saying.
Taurus.
You drove a what?
I drive a 2019 Ford Taurus. I take the front seat. I'll sit in the back.
Good.
No, really.
All right, that sounds like something out of Police Academy now when they had to
I
do
was
that. with
picturing
Bubba
it.
Smith.
No, in reality, I fit in it comfortably. I just put the seat, you know, it's a recliner seat. I adjust it, and I have no problems getting in there now.
You're just all the way back here, ain't you?
Oh, pretty much.
Yeah. I bet.
Well, I got a little info that Miss Debbie probably doesn't know about. I'm sure you knew, Mr. Buck. Talking about Bigfoot now and wrestling. Did you know many years ago, I think he was a $6 million man, that Andre the Giant
Right.
actually dressed as Bigfoot.
That's Andre. Yes, that's true.
And he fought
Did he?
Lee, the $6 million man.
Yeah.
I
Steve
wonder if he
Austin
was
and
ever
Jamie
behind the
Simmons.
flat line at Trump's Air Force Station.
Oh, it's you can't even. I mean, he's got so much hair and prosthetics on, you can't even tell it's Andre.
Wow, that's funny.
Unless you know.
Yeah, but yeah, I always thought like back in. I think that was like in the 70s,
mid 70s, about 73, 74, something like that.
I know it was way before the Andre was in Princess Bride. I know that.
Right.
Yeah, he was great in that.
Get on me, back up. But
Okay, so they're fighting back there, Buck.
we're always fighting. Brother and sisters always fight. So
Those two back there.
Hey, brother, don't be fighting with your sister when you're on live. What are you doing back there?
she can't win
I
all
don't
the
want to hear
time.
that nonsense. If you want to fight, you take that on your own time. You're on camera time now, brother.
Yeah, you hear that?
That's right, Buck. Tell him,
I'm
Buck.
talking to you, brother, not your sister. You. Smile, brother. You're on candid camera.
But get out.
You got you.
But yeah, I know, like I said, we got a lot of great people coming to the con this year, including Mr. Buck.
Yeah, we do.
It's going to be great that we're going to actually have wrestling finally represented at Deep South Comic Con. And like I said, I mean, and I've seen so many different wrestling fans coming through that when they come to the Ghostbusters table, they say, "It's Big Ben." I said, "Yeah, this is my side hustle. I'm a Ghostbuster on the side when I'm not in the ring," which now it's all the time. But it's like I said, when you're there, you're seeing so many faces like, "Hey, I know you." Hey, that's why I'm telling you, when you go to a place like this at the con, at Paracomic Con, it's a family reunion.
That's right.
I love it. I love every bit of it. And it's like, yeah, we talk like me and Miss Debbie were talking now. But the thing is, you can talk one way this way. But when we're here, it's totally different. And it's like the locker rooms back in the day.
Right.
Out here in the fans is one thing, but when you're here in the locker room, you're totally different.
That's
the
right.
same thing at this con. We're all one giant paranormal family, basically.
Well, brother, I tell you what, if I hear you talk about Miss Debbie, I'm going to take care of you. I'm going to give you a special beard to cut. I'll get rid of that beard.
That's right, Buck.
Fair warning.
That's right,
You
Buck.
my wife too, then, because yeah, she's meaner than I am.
Okay, I'll leave that up to her now, not me.
It's harder too.
I have nothing to do with this now. Okay.
That's
We're
she
Switzerland.
gets
We're
harder.
neutral.
But yeah, we're finally representing some wrestling. Like I said, like I've told them many times before, and I've told it's great that, like I said, it's hard. You don't see a lot of wrestling shows around Dothan no more because there's so many different independent shows running now.
Right.
And because in my 16-year career, I've traveled all the way to Jasper, Tennessee for a match. I wasn't even on the card. I went to ride with some buddies of mine. You know, Zane, Mr. Buck, Zane Stevens.
Yes. Zane, yes. Right.
I traveled up to Jasper, Tennessee, and that is some beautiful country up there.
Better believe it. Right.
And I just went along and said, but yeah, as wrestlers is, if you're not even on the card, the way I was trained by Michael Steele and all them is if you're just riding along, take your gear.
That's right. You better believe it.
I took my gear. They say, well, who are you? Hi, I'm big. Like, I wasn't even on the card, but I was in the locker room. Hi, I'm Big Ben Bracken. I go as Big Ben, the tattooed infidel, blah, 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 blah. I was on the card. They put me on the card when they saw my size. They're like, you got your gear? So, yeah. Is it professional? I pulled out one of my promo pics. I'm like, well, can you work the show? I said, money talks.
Well, that's
They
true.
paid me $75 for a 10-minute match and made two little guys look like $1 million.
No, that's the way to do it, man.
And I got paid, and I loved it. It just sucks that about a month later, that organization shut down. So,
Oh.
No, Miss Debbie, I got a question for you.
Huh?
I got a question from Miss Debbie.
Okay.
Miss Debbie, my question to you is, Do you know the standard question? Professional wrestling.
Well, do you smell what The Rock is cooking? I
No.
don't know.
Ben, I take you, Ben, you know what I'm talking about.
I'll let you go ahead.
Let's put it this way. The standard question is, under any circumstances, do not tell the boys the nastiest word in professional wrestling. Fake. And I'll tell you why.
You'll get knocked
Really?
out.
Let's put it this way. I've seen different wrestlers in the past who were opposed with saying that word. They got slapped for real. That's not a joke. We put our bodies on the line, and we're here to entertain. It's like a racial comment in wrestling.
I can understand that. Because
like
in the real
even
world,
though
it might be
the F-bomb. F-bomb in wrestling.
I can imagine that. Right. It's probably it's not. I can see where it's got an outline.
Yes.
But the actual physical part of it is no joke. I mean,
no, it's not a joke.
That's no joke. That's no joke.
I mean,
and
just because we know how to throw punches and make the crowd believe,
right?
It's making that crowd believe. Like, if me and Mr. Buck got in the ring, it looked like we're throwing down, actually fighting each other, but we get in the back. You okay? Oh yeah, I'm good. It's the trust.
Well, sometimes that doesn't happen.
Exactly, accidents happen, but it's the trust between the three guys in the ring.
Right.
And Mr. Buck can agree with this. When I say three, it's going to be, say, for example, you, your opponent, and the referee.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
The referee is the main one. Hey, Big Mike.
Hi, Michael.
Because the referee.
That's another team member. But
if you didn't have the referee to keep the time and make everything down the line, it won't be as believable. Because, I mean, the referee in wrestling matches, if you watch, they're part of the match, too, because their reactions is helping sell that story to all the fans.
That's right.
It's
number two, Miss Debbie, number two is a golden rule of the law. Do not try to take the wrestler's food. If you touch it, it's a big hand slap. Oh, yeah. I'll tell you a little story. I went to a Legends lunch one time while I was living in Tampa, Florida. I went to a Legends lunch, and Greg Valentine was sitting next to me. I thought it was my hamburger that I ordered. Hammer looks at me. He goes, "You know what, Buck?" He goes, "You better keep your eyes off my hamburger." I said, "That was mine." "No, it's mine. If you touch it, I'm going to put the figure 4 leg lock on you." I said, "There you go. It's not mine no more.
It's all yours."
That's all yours. And come to find out, it wasn't mine in the first place. It was just the appearance of it.
It really wasn't.
No, it was an honest accident. And there was another time I had dinner with the Nasty Boys, the Undertaker, and the Iron Sheik.
Oh my goodness!
I can hear the Iron Sheik already raising hell already.
Well, Undertaker comes up to me. He says, "Big man, go tell the Iron Sheik you're going to stretch him from here back to Iran and see what he says." I thought, I'm not going to tell him that. That's being disrespectful. He goes, "Oh, he'll love to win."
Oh, his famous last word. I love it.
So the Iron Sheik was sitting next to me, eating chicken noodle soup. I go, "Hey, Sheiky." He goes, "Yes, sir." I said, "I'm going to stretch you from here back to Iran, you Iranian freak." He turns around, drops his spoon, puts me in a headlock. The Nasty Boy nods is sitting there hitting me across the head. "What's the matter with you?" And he goes, "Now you sit there, you behave yourself. Who told you to tell me that?" I said, "Yeah, the Undertaker did." I did not tell you to tell him that. I told you you're going to get hurt if you said that to him. He set me up. And Nasty Boy Sags is giving me a stare down. He goes, how dare you say that to the sheik? So later on that night, when we got back, I drove the boys back to the hotel that night. And this one little kid gets on top of the dresser. He yells out, Superfly, jumps off the dresser onto me. I caught him in a body block, sat on the Undertaker's hat. There he was to the ring. Now here's this. He goes, Bucky, I got to sit here and wear this hat to the ring tomorrow night on TV. You broke my hat. I popped it back out. I said, that's what you get for getting me in trouble with the Iron Sheik. Get the hell out of my way. But between that fun with the wrestlers, but now this is before I broke into the business, by the way. I was going to college at the time, back up in a small college in Syracuse. And then about 4 months later, I relocated to Tampa, Florida. And everybody's like, he made it down here. I said, yeah. I said, you just wait till I get you guys in the ring somehow. I'm going to get you guys in the ring. So we're all sitting there. I made my point very clear. Now here comes Dalton, Alabama, and I met up with Big Ben. Ben, do you remember that chop I gave you that night?
I've been chopped by so many people, I don't remember anymore.
Brother, if I chopped you right now, you'd be wearing my handprint for a month and a half.
I'm good. I'm good.
But anyway, I said, guys, look, I said, whether it's the Comic-Cons or the matches, we all join together, have some fun, and tell your stories, man. Have fun with it. It's going to be great. And in all reality, it's going to be fun. I really am looking forward to this.
I mean, like I said, yeah, it's going to be great. I mean, like I said, the con has got the Deep South Paracomic-Con. We got so much going on, and I mean, we're going to have food. We're going to have special guests. Now we're having wrestling. We got so many different vendors. It's going to be just one giant atmosphere, and it's just you can't see the same thing twice. So let's just say that, unless you walk around twice.
Oh, absolutely, man. I mean, it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm excited about it, guys. Forgive me if I get a little excited about this, but I tell you what, Comic-Cons are great too.
I mean, we all get giddy like that. The closer it gets, I mean, yeah, we're all gonna be tired, but we're like, okay, let's go. Right.
And what's also fun is that, because we're all staying in like about the same place. And before the con and a lot of times after the con, it's going to be good this time because we have the after party at Benchmark. Mm-hmm. And that's going to be fun.
Is that the one? Is that the one in Ozark?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just made my reservation earlier today.
Oh, good.
So I'm all good with that.
And yes,
this is going to be the first after party that we went to since after the con because I haven't been on vacation, but now I will. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that too. Just getting everybody together. We're all chilling out and saying our best. Hey, what was your favorite part of the day? What do we need to work on? Start planning for next year already.
Right.
Yeah, a lot of times, like before the con or after the con, a lot of us, we just gather up downstairs, and like a lot of times, a lot of us take off together, go at the same time. And the conversations that go on are very interesting.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm sure there is. I bet.
And the different.
We just have fun.
Exactly. I mean, what I enjoy about it is while you're walking around, it's the different stories you're catching.
Right.
From different people and different vendors and stuff. That's what I enjoy the most. Yeah, I'm walking around talking to the fans and interacting. It's when you're walking around, it's the different stories you get that makes you want to come back for more.
Oh, you got that right.
It is true. And I mean, you're such a noticeable person. I mean, people they're just going to notice you right off. So, I mean, there's a lot of people coming to see you, Buck.
Mhm.
A
I
lot of people
appreciate
coming to
that.
see.
And I really appreciate that. I'm looking forward to meeting every one of them. Whether it's photo ops, whatever the case is, if they want me, if they want me to, I had this one Comic Con one time. Me and Nasty Boy Nubs were out in Orlando one time. It was about a year and a half ago, I think it was. This one guy walks up. He goes, "Hey, American Giant." I said, "Yes, sir. I want you to chop me. Give me a serious chop." I said, "You want me to do what?" "I want you to chop me." "Well, brother, it's going to cost you $50. He paid me $50 for him to chop. So I chopped him across the chest. He goes, "Yeah, I got chopped by the American Giant." I said, "That's the nastiest chop everybody can have. That's between me and the Nasty Boy." That was great.
I've been chopped by quite a few guys, and I'm good now. But there's
Good, Mike.
there was one when I was with an organization called IPW, Impact Pro Wrestling, out of Valparaiso, Florida. We're in Mossy Head, and I wasn't wrestling that night. I was just out there with my stable I was with.
Right.
And one of the guys in our stable, they're doing a chop fest on him.
Uh-huh.
But he didn't get one from me. So after the show, we went to the concession stand to go, get our free hot dog and drink and everything after the show.
Right.
Like, "So how's your chest? Let me see your chest." "Oh man," he lifted up his shirt. Yeah, his skin bruised already. I'm like, "Oh, did anybody get you on your back?" "Not that I know of." I said, "Let me see." Well, he kind of lifted his shirt. Well, he had one in a matter of seconds.
Well,
I kind of got full hand smack right on his back, and it was on him for about 3 days.
You want to hear another good one real quick? There's another one where I had a match in, where was it? Palmetto, Florida.
I told you I was thirsty.
I know where Palmetto is.
An organization called Mid-Florida Wrestling. They asked me one day, the promoter comes up to me and goes, "Hey, Giant," he goes, "We want you to do me a favor." I said, "What's that?" "You're going to wrestle a little guy by the name of Rico Moon." I said, "Really?" I said, "Okay, we'll make this possible." Now, I'm sitting there, I'm like,
Brezner.
Yeah, exactly. So Rico's out in the ring, all right. He has no idea who's going to wrestle yet. So my music hits. He sees me coming. You should have saw the look on his face. So I stepped over the top rope. He goes, "Hey, Lev, I'm not gonna wrestle a 7-foot ladder." He takes off. He goes, No, get back in here. So the match starts. I take him to the corner, locked up with him. Take him to the corner, and he turns around. He goes, "Hey, get this big goof off of me." And the first thing I did, I took his bald head, I gave him a big kiss on the top of his head. I said, "Hey, pull my hair." It's like, "What hair? You have no hair." So I said, "Shut the heck up." So he's sitting there trying to cheat his way to this, that, and the other thing. And I took his beard at the time, and I put him in the claw, the big claw. And before you know it, he was like, "Oh my word." It was so funny. I was like, "Go for the choke slam, bud. Just go for the choke slam." I tried to pick him up. "Oh, heck no. 10 seconds there. I gave him the choke slam. 1, 2, 3. It's done. He comes back and goes, "Hey, ref, he pulled my hair." I go, "Rico, you're so bald head." Yeah, he pulled my hair. I said, "Well," I grabbed the microphone. Now, listen to this. I grabbed the microphone. I says, "Hey, is there any journalists around here have that cleaning supply called Mr. Clean? We got to wipe his bald head of spike. He's got a lot of filth in his brain. We got to, wipe it down with Mr. Clean." He takes off, running. He was scared of me after a while.
Oh my God.
And the match was over with. So he turns around. I brought him back out. I go, "Guess what?" I kissed him again. I said, "Bye-bye, folks."
I wish I could have been there to see the look in his face when he heard your music.
Oh, yeah. His eyes lit up.
Me too.
His eyes lit up so hard. He was like, "I am not wrestling a 7-foot goof." I said, well, I gave him a chop to the corner. He wore my chop for a month and a half.
Well, the next time you see him, you tell him that I said hi.
Oh, well, we'll do that.
Oh, that's funny.
Anytime I see him on the grocery store, he runs the other way.
Well,
He's afraid he's either going to get bit up or you're going to kiss him again.
probably.
Oh, yeah, big time. He knows.
As long as there wasn't no tongue, that's all that matters.
Oh, no, nothing like that. That was on top of his head. That's, and I turned around and gave him a big hit right across the head. I hit him with a laptop, by the way.
Well, talking about having wrestling represented at the Deep South Fair Comic Con this year, I saw on the Facebook, social media and all that there may be another wrestler coming to the con this year.
Okay.
Who?
Well, it's somebody that me and Mr. Buck has got history with. I heard the Masked Assassin may be showing up.
The Masked Assassin. Well, I have my dealings with him, too.
I heard through the grapevine of Facebook that he maybe found out that you're coming to the con this year, and all of a sudden we're getting notifications saying the Masked Assassin may be showing up too.
But if he shows up, you better have security ready because, Miss Debbie, if I see the Masked Assassin, I'm going to take care of him real quick and take him out by an ambulance. You better have an ambulance by the back of the building.
Well, I mean,
So there.
if that happens, I mean, I'm not giving him mouth to mouth, so I mean, I'm good.
Let the paramedics handle that part.
Well, don't look at me.
But yeah, I mean, that's
What am I
what
for?
that's
The
what I
Masked
was reading
Assassin
saying
is
that
one of the dirtiest wrestlers in the game.
I've been in the ring with quite a few dirty guys in the ring, but
Yes, sir.
this guy, he's just low. He's low.
Is he?
Yes, he's the dirtiest wrestler in the game.
Besides Ric Flair.
Well, that's not very
Nothing
nice.
compares to Ric Flair compares to this guy.
Well, I heard that he may be showing up because we got you there, Mr. Buck. So,
Well, you better call security because if I get a hold of him, I'm going to choke slam him right through the table.
make sure it's your table, not the table from the Civic Center. We ain't got money to replace it.
But you know what? I'm not there to beat up Mr.
Oh,
Assassin.
Rico, no, he'll come and help you.
If Mr. Assassin wants, if he wants to make fun of himself, he wants to embarrass himself, that's on him. I'm there to represent the company. I'm there to represent the fans.
Right.
That's
And we're
it.
glad to have y'all part of the con.
Yes, sir.
Because like I said, I
Well-
mean, it's basically going to be like a wrestling show, and I love it. And I can, like I've said before, it's the interaction with the people. Miss Debbie can agree to this too. The people, it's the people that come in that you're interacting with is just fantastic. And yeah, you're getting stories from the guests and the speakers and everything. But
Right.
then you at a Paracomic-Con like we're at, you got these people coming in with their own stories.
Oh, absolutely. I'm looking forward to hearing them too. We all have a story to tell. And that's great.
Exactly. And me and Miss Debbie, I mean, I know she's heard quite a few stories, and just me being at the Ghostbuster table, I'm hearing ramblings from other tables. I'm like, wow, where am I at when all this is happening?
I'm in the ring. You know what I would tell people? If you guys going to go out on a Friday night and go to a bar, get drunk, that's your business. I'm going to be in the gym training hard and winning championship belts.
That part.
There you
That's
go.
that simple.
There you go.
Exactly.
That's exactly right.
Like my.
Hey, Buck, have
like-
you ever been to a paranormal investigation?
I'm sorry?
Have you ever been to a paranormal investigation?
No, never have.
That's an experience.
No.
But no.
We might need to talk about that.
All
Would you
right.
like
I'll
to
be
go?
glad to. Sure.
Well, there you
absolutely. Well, are you on Facebook by any chance?
Yeah.
Well, friend request me, and we'll talk about that. Absolutely.
Because I do
Sounds good.
know we
That sounds
do have
good.
some investigations coming up pretty soon, don't we, Miss Debbie?
Well, we got Cahaba coming up.
Yeah, and I know Mr. Stan was saying that we'd be going to Poly jail soon.
Okay.
Fuck, you'd really like Poly Jail. Poly Jail is very active.
I want to go. I mean, I hate that I missed it last time, but I ain't missing this time when we go again. I ain't missing it.
Yeah.
Poly
Jail.
Yeah, Miss Debbie, get a hold of me. We'll talk about that. Absolutely.
I will.
Because
I will.
I ain't saying nothing against any big and bad wrestler, but if you're a big and bad guy, I mean, when you're on an investigation and you start experiencing that, you won't be as big and bad as you think you are, because you're like, whoa, it's something that does exist. I mean, I'm actually experiencing it firsthand.
Right.
I mean, it is something to experience.
I'm sure it's a whole different ballgame. Yes.
Like, we went to one right here in downtown Dothan. Miss Debbie knows Porter's Hardware. It's a museum. It's got some activity up top, but when you go down to the basement, that's where the party happens.
Yes.
And, we've got a member on our team that had a bad experience last time we went. And it took Miss Debbie, Miss Teresa, to help her out of this situation.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying no names, but they were messing with her bad that night in the basement. And it took all of us down there all of our energy to help her get out of that spot. I mean, we were all worried. I mean, we were all down. I mean, I think there was a couple members missing that night, but the entire team was down there. But Porter's,
right?
There's definitely some stuff down there.
Toss up between that or the show, and the show is already.
But yeah, that Miss Buck, that is, you may. I mean, would you say, "Oh yeah, I'll go to investigation"? But when you actually go to one and start experiencing it and saying it does exist, it's going to flip your outlook the entire way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I've been to some really hairy places, and there's some bad things that go on too. So you never know what you're going to experience. You have to go prepared for anything. You might walk into the place that it just might not produce anything for you that night. And the last 3 times that you went there, it was extremely active. But for some reason that night, nothing. And that same place, you'll go back the next week and you'll find something that is just hideous in there. And you have to, and you have to know what you're looking at and how to handle it at that time. I think a lot of people can kind of get themselves into a little bit of trouble if they're not really knowledgeable on how to handle extremely diverse situations and something like that, because especially like a newer team, they go in there and they don't have a whole lot of experience at it, and then they go in there and they experience something that is like, this is something that somebody who has mega experience would have a hard time in, and they attempt to control it. Can't do it. You have to learn how to back out.
On a serious note, all I gotta do is just stay prayed up and keep that in the back of my mind, see how the good Lord will have me to handle it. If He tells me to walk, I walk. Well, no confrontation. Whatever the case is, we're done. That's simple.
I remember like what you're talking about. This is when I was learning demonology with Jeremy Leonard from 28 Days Haunted.
Right.
Is absolutely fabulous, by the way. I have deep respect for Jeremy because he knows his stuff.
Right.
And the one thing that Jeremy said, which made so much sense to me, and it resonates really, really hard with me, is make sure before you go into any place, especially one that you think has a good possibility of being something that could be a little bit hard to control. One thing in your armor that you have to have when you go in there, make sure you're right with God.
Amen. That's a fact. That is a
Before you
fact.
go in there.
It's not only there, it's every place you go, no matter what, how small it is, big it is, medium, whatever. Even a wrestling show, you have to be ready. Because there are people there who will deceive you like a son of a gun.
Uh-huh.
It's
I mean, that's like, Mr. Buck can agree with this. Every show I've been at, the last thing we do is when we're in the back, I'm not saying too many secrets are out there, but when you're in the back, we'll go over the card, say who the referees are for that match. And what's the last thing we do before we start that show? We say a little prayer.
Right.
That's right.
Keep an eye on everybody, keep everybody safe, have a good time. I mean, that's a mandatory thing right there. And like Miss Debbie said, you gotta make that peace so he can keep an eye on you to make sure nothing happens.
Even before we go this investigation thing, like Miss Debbie said, pray about it right before we go and see how it leads. And just trust God for it, man. I mean, there could be a minister, so to speak, that they need to minister to by the Lord. You never know. Anything can happen. You know?
Anything.
No, I'll admit, I am not a preacher or anything, but I'm a born-again believer, and I try to share God's word in people's lives.
Right.
And shed the light on them. I'm a big motivational speaker about bullying, too, also.
Oh, I hate bullies.
Yes.
Oh, I hate too. As a matter of fact, one time not too long ago, I was living in Newport Richey, Florida, and went to Denny's one afternoon. Saw these three kids walk in, teenagers. They went to the bathroom, and they, you know how kids horseplay after school, whatever. And then 10 seconds later, they come out. Two of them was seriously beating up on this one kid. I'm thinking, that's it. Put my fork down calmly, got up, chased them out the door, and I got into character, and I told them in a loud voice, hey, break it up now. They broke it up, and I said, you two, stand over here. You stand over there. Why are you guys beating up on this young man? They said, well, this is. I said, let me ask you an honest question. Do you think that's the right thing to do? They said, no. I said, I'm going to give you two choices, and I meant this from my heart. One, you walk away, go in peace, and go home. Or two, if you cause another scene in this place, I will have law enforcement in here in about 15 seconds.
Yeah.
This is a place of peace, not a place of war.
Yeah.
Take off before we got a problem. So I told the other young man, he had a bloody nose. I said, are you okay? He goes, yes. I said, go home, get yourself cleaned up, relax, and tell your parents what happened. He looked at me after he was taken off. And you know what he asked me? Are you the American Giant? I said, yes, I am.
No.
He goes, thank you very much. I appreciate your help. I said, well, this ain't the WWE we're talking about. This is a place of peace where people come and eat.
Right.
Go in peace. He took off. I walked back inside. All the management team was giving me a standing ovation. I said, guys, look, it's not me. You know, they were very thankful that I personally broke it up. And I told people before, I will not tolerate bullying whatsoever. If I see it, I'm going to squash it. That's why I'm in serious mode.
There you go. There you go.
It's for their own health. It's for their own protection, so to speak. I'll do what God's called me to do to break it up, no matter what. It's that simple. And
well, thank God you were there.
Right.
I'm sorry.
Thank God you were there.
Oh, I was too. I mean, I told him, I said, I don't care if it's children. I don't care if it's wrestlers, senior citizens, whatever. If I see it, I'm going to squash it, break it up.
I'm the same way. I mean, I'm not like these people nowadays. When you see something like that happening, what do people do nowadays? they break this out and start recording.
Right.
I put mine
Yeah,
away,
what's
like,
up with
hey, y'all need help, or hey, y'all need. I'm not a photographer. I'm not worried about followers or anything.
Right.
I'm worried about everybody. Hey,
Right.
y'all need to stop that. Are y'all okay? Or like, I'm not a rubbernecker. I make sure if something's happening, I'm there to make
Yeah.
sure there's something I can do.
Right. Exactly.
That's what I hate
And-
about nowadays. Nobody hardly cares about their fellow man no more.
No.
No, for example,
No.
if I saw a
It's
fight
heartbreaking.
if I saw a fight at the Comic-Con, I promise you, I will step up and I will help break it up real quick.
Well, that's one good thing about the Deep South Paracomic-Con, and Miss Debbie, she can agree with us too. We may have some scary stuff happening at this location.
Right.
We have some stuff there that's some horrendous stuff. We got scary characters. We got all kinds of stuff. But there's nothing. What's the word I'm looking for? There's no ill will. Is that
No.
Does that sound right?
No.
We're like I said,
Absolutely.
we're like a.
No.
Sorry, my hands are dirty. I'm helping with that radiator.
No, there's no ill will. Of course not.
It's a giant. Like I said, we do have some scary stuff at this con. We got some different guests and stuff. But the thing is, it's a family event. It's almost like wrestling nowadays. It's family friendly.
Correct.
There's no drama. There's nothing. There's no ill will. We're all there to have a good time and teach folks about.
Yes.
I teach about the Ghostbusters and stuff like that. Miss Debbie teaches about the cryptids. We have so many people there. We're all teachers there.
That's right.
And that's what I love about it. We're all looking out for each other. We're all teaching, and we're teaching each other. And
It's
that's
true.
A little on that before you spill it.
oh hush, my but that's one thing I love about
But you're moving your
the Deep South Paracomic-Con. It's just like I said, I can't say it enough. It's a giant family reunion,
Right.
and I love every bit of it. I just wish it was longer than a weekend, but if it was, it would probably kill me.
Well, I'll tell you what, it's serious. It's serious. It's fun. It's fun.
Oh, what you talking about?
Yeah. But it's a whole lot of fun while we're there and while we're doing it. But when we see you again, I'll cue you in on some of the other things that are going on.
Mm-hmm.
And I think you're going to be really interested. But we'll talk about that when we see each other. And I mean, we've really got some. Oh, Buck, we got some good stuff going on. We got some really good stuff. And
well, if I can be of assistance there anyway, I'll be there to represent you guys. Not a problem.
You are welcome whenever.
I may be a big guy, and I'm just looking forward to the Mr. Stan with Web Paranormal Group. He can agree with me. We're looking forward to some of the sweets. Some of the sweets. I'll probably end up walking out.
Waiting for them.
I'll probably walk out like Wilford Brimley saying diabetes, but I don't care. It's good stuff.
I can't wait for the tea party.
And yeah, the spooky tea party. I mean,
oh yeah, yeah. There's
Danielle and Melissa. They're excited about that. I'm like, I live with them, so if they get anything, I'll try it out when I go home. But
very lucky.
But yeah, it's just like I said, the con is so great. It has so much variety of stuff. I mean, like you got the Web Paranormal Group, you got Miss Debbie's table. She'll teach you about cryptids and stuff like that. Then you got the Ghostbuster table. Then you got Miss Letriana Brown's table. You got the Horror House.
The Haunted House, yeah.
It's just one giant event.
Well, you know, this year, the cryptid, believe me, is going to be covered completely by the man that I consider my mentor in it, which would be Ken Gerhardt.
I can't wait to meet him.
Oh my God. Wait till but this is the nicest man in the world. He really is. He is just the nicest man. And he goes on a lot of these TV shows as the cryptid expert.
Yes,
and I mean, he was with you know, okay, so William Shatner show, the whole thing. And I trained under Ken. And if anybody's going to teach anything about cryptids, it would be Ken Gerhardt this year. I will fill in for him when he's not here, going off somewhere else. But this year, I'm stepping back and I am giving Ken every bit that he has due to him, because he is truly a world-renowned expert on cryptozoology. And oh my gosh, he's amazing. He is just
I'm looking
absolutely
forward to
amazing.
meeting him. I mean,
Yeah.
there's so many new people coming this year that I can't wait to meet. I mean, we've already talked to some of them, and
Mhm.
you could talk to them here, but you don't get the same feeling until you're like talking right there.
Right.
So,
Right.
It's true.
yeah, like William Perry last year. My God, that man can talk.
Is he fun or what? William
He
Perry.
can
Oh my God,
talk.
we had so much fun with him.
He loves to talk. That's all I'm gonna say. He loves to talk.
But everything he says is so funny or so interesting.
Exactly. and he's down to earth. And like when I was down with all my health situation and everything after last year's con, he messaged me on Facebook. Hey, Big Ben, how are you doing? Is everything? I'm like, how many people that is right here is going to talk to the little person?
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I talk to old school wrestlers now every once in a while. Like I talk to Road Dogg Jesse James.
Yeah, Jesse. Yeah.
I mean, I talk to wrestlers all the time and going to shows and everything. I just met Diamond Dallas Page back in February in Panama City, which was like, hey, I'm Big Ben. I'm DDP. All right, let's see. Have a nice night. That's the way it was.
Well, that's not, sometimes, it's
But I
happens
still
like
got to meet him.
that. Right.
But yeah, it's
Oh, really?
there's
Michael
some
says you
more
still
people
chat
coming
with
this
him.
year. Like that, like Mr. James Stokes.
Mm.
I was watching him doing a podcast with Mr. Stan and Big Mike, and I'm like, I can't wait to meet him too, because he's a big motivational speaker too, and everything. And I love horror movies. Sorry, scary movies. There we go.
Scary movies.
There you go.
Get it out.
I don't say the other word by accident. But there's just so many people this year. I mean, like I said, I get to see Miss Lee again. I get to see Miss Debbie again. It's just, I can't wait to meet the Foxes from Fox Paranormal.
I can't wait to see them again.
I mean,
I know Michael and Destiny.
It's just,
Look, you've got a lot of people you're going to be meeting.
your
lot
hands
of
are going to be
people.
worn out from shaking so many hands.
I'm looking forward to this in a big way, and I'll have my iPad ready for a lot of the pictures. So I'm going to be taking pictures of all you guys.
Oh, you know how we used to do in the wrestling biz. You had to make sure you carry lots of markers for autographs too.
That's true. I got that ready too, brother.
See, there's Big Mike saying James Stokes is a great guy. I was watching it, and I can't wait to meet him.
No, I'm going to be honest with you. Some of these guys I never heard of until here recently. And I'm looking forward to meeting these guys. So it'll be a great experience. Absolutely. No question.
I think it's going to be a good time for everybody.
Oh, yeah.
And so next year, when the Paracomic-Con comes around, we're going to be talking about all the stories that we had this year. And, so Buck's going to be included in on that 100%, because I'm only imagining what's going to be going on with Buck there. So it's just a good time for everybody.
Exactly.
Just going for a good time.
Exactly. And the tickets aren't that expensive neither. You're getting a lot of stuff for that small ticket price. I mean, most wrestling shows, Mr. Buck, you can agree to this. Most wrestling shows are running at like $20 a ticket nowadays, and you're getting an hour and a half, 2 hour show.
Right.
But you're getting this when you're buying a ticket at the Comic-Con in Ozark. Look at all the stuff you get to do, all the stuff you get to experience.
All day event.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's an all day event.
I mean, that's what I love about it. It's an experience. There's always something new. Always.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'm looking forward to meeting with my good longtime friend out of Dalton, Ozark area, Russell Conrad. I'm looking forward to seeing him again. Great buddy of mine.
I talked to him. I talked to him a while back. So he's going to be there.
Yep, I'm looking forward to seeing. He called me a little while ago. He said that. He goes, Brother Buck. He said, I tell you what, I can't wait to see the giant. I said, well, it's going to be a great time.
Right.
And love the guy to death. He's one of the brothers, and that's like everybody.
Exactly.
Looking forward to it. Big win.
I mean, if you share a locker room with wrestlers more than once or twice, they become brothers anyway. No, nothing toward Hulk Hogan the way he's a brother all the time, but when you trust so many guys of being in the ring with so many people so many years, you get that relationship with them.
Oh yeah,
that's true.
Like I said, mainly with mine, Zane Stevens, Street Bandit, Michael Steele. I have grown up with those guys over the years, and they helped me grow in the wrestling business, and I appreciate everything they've done for me.
I've had experiences with the Nasty Boys, Ricky Steamboat, the Bushwhackers, Bob Backlund, and all these guys. Local guys too. I mean, everybody's gifted in their own special way when it comes to wrestling.
Yes.
And
yes, that is so true.
Even the Wild Samoans back in the day. I worked for Wild Samoan Sika when he has his program out in Pensacola, Florida. And I met Roman Reigns for the first time out there. And Roman's he's a nice young man, though. He's just started out. You and I both know that. And, he told me, he goes, you know what, big man? You just never know where this could lead. And I got another project that I'm waiting on also in the future. I won't talk about that now until I get confirmation on it. I'm waiting for that to come to pass. And takes time. I mean, it's not going to happen overnight.
Yeah.
But, you just never know. You never know where this is going to lead you as a wrestler or as a Comic-Con representative. You never know.
That's true.
I'm glad to be part of it. I really am. And
we're glad to have you a part of it, brother.
Oh, yeah.
It's my pleasure. Absolutely.
We're thrilled. Absolutely thrilled that you're going to be there. So
yes, ma'am.
And make sure you come to the after party.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Because I heard from the grapevine that they may have a certain drink based on a certain group that I like. They may have a certain Ghostbuster drink there at the hangout at the after party.
Well, I don't drink alcohol except once in a blue moon. I only have a Budweiser with dinner. That's it. I'll
buy you a glass of ice water. We'll toast that way.
All right, we can do that.
I used to chat with
Michael said that he used to chat with 80. Michael said that he used to chat with Adrian Streep up until he died a few years back. Was a great wrestler.
Yes, he was. I agree. Adrian Streep was one hell of a performer. Absolutely.
Him and Miss Linda were nice people.
Yes. Yep. Adrian Streep. You got him. The late Adrian Adonis, Dick Murdoch, and all these guys. Andre, you name them all. And
wow. So many.
It's not so many. It's not so much the wrestlers. It's the movie stars that you never know who we can also bless in their lives too.
Exactly.
It's kind of like a long big package together. Entertainment, different categories.
Exactly.
But you know what?
Yes.
You know what? Everybody's got a story to tell, and that can lift up somebody and be an encouragement to somebody in a big way.
It's true.
I mean, and I've known through the wrestling business that I know quite a few people. Like I know of one young man when I was still working in the ring that he was bullied in school because of his size. He started training. I'm going to tell you the organization. I'm not saying his name. He started training with an organization that's based in Ozark. They just had a show at the Civic Center, XWX. He was being bullied when he was in school. Started training, started working out. He is now a champion, and it's helped him get past the bullying stage of his life.
Well, I tell you,
I was there when he started. This young man has came a long way.
I was in the same boat. I had the same track myself. Everybody made fun of my height. I was a bone kid back then. One time, the weightlifting coach called me in one day. He said, "You want to be an athlete?" I said, "Yeah." He goes, "What would you like to do?" And I told him about professional wrestling. I started playing basketball for a while, and a lot of kids thought I was delusional back then. And I get these new talent today saying, "Well, the American Giant doesn't know what he's talking about, this or that." Well, let me share something with you.
Right. Been there.
I've been around the block with most of the guys that they couldn't even think about. And they were like, "Who?" Well, number one, Fidel Sierra, the Cuban assassin. I wrestled him many times. Great matches. The late Lanny Poffo, the late C.B. Offie, the cousin of Superfly Snooker. All the list goes on and on. Even Hall and Nash, the Outsiders.
The Medics.
One time I was scheduled to be managed by Captain Lou Albano when he retired from the WWE. That didn't work out. I guess his health is declining or something.
Yeah.
And a lot of guys are like, "Well, you never been there." Well, if you don't think I was been there, go on to YouTube and you'll see all the information what I've done. And same thing with the Comic Cons. Don't mock the Comic Cons just because you want to think you know anything better. That's like being a idiot. Excuse my language, but that's what it is.
Keyboard warriors.
I represent, a lot of the companies. I love the Comic Cons. I love the people who are going to be coming representing you guys. We're all family. That's simple.
Yeah, it's true. It is true.
Just like Hulk Hogan said when he did that Right Guard commercial, anything less will be uncivilized.
Right.
That's
the thing about the con and Web Paranormal Group. This family we're part of. It's just we all have each other's backs.
It's true.
I mean, like I was saying we were talking about earlier at Porter's that night when that helping that young lady.
Right.
We were all gathered around her. We were. Miss Debbie was right here. Miss Teresa was right here. We were all surrounding her, trying to let her feed off some positive energy off of us to get her out of that situation. And that's what's, to me, that's what a family does. We're
Absolutely.
there. That is a fact.
Yeah, she's very sensitive.
Mm-hmm.
She's what's called an empath.
Mm-hmm.
And it was draining her, and
I mean she couldn't even move.
But she is amazing in her own right. She really is. And sometimes when things get to be a little bit dark, you just need to have one person with a flashlight.
Right.
It just takes one.
Because I know,
you can find your way back.
I remember correctly, Mr. Stan and Big Mike was right here in front of y'all. Me and I'm trying to think who was right. Me and Miss Dawn was behind y'all, and Melissa was walking the perimeter. And it took you and Miss Teresa to help her out, and we were all there supporting her. Like I said, I can see it. It was really messing with her because she's that empath, but we were there for her. We were there to tell, hey, you're not alone in this. We're here for you to help you through this situation.
Right.
And
I think she did marvelous.
And after we got that situated, we got her calmed down. She's got more sensitive in the past year.
Because she's growing. She's growing with it. Yeah.
That's one thing. That's what I love about being with this family, the Web Paranormal Group. We're one giant family, and we all have each other's backs when we're needed.
It's true.
And Mr. Buck left.
Where'd Buck go? Buck is left the building.
I think we both have two-way sense.
I think we both have. Yeah, I think so too, Michael. I think so too.
Well, I don't know where Mr. Buck is.
I was really proud of her that night. I'm glad.
I am glad she pulled through that. And I'm glad we're all there to help her.
Oh yeah, yeah. She's very, very. She's very good in her own right.
Right.
And I think it was just really nothing more than a learning experience because
Right.
after that,
Oh,
now
there he
she
is.
understands it.
Sorry about that.
There
I
he
lost
is.
connection.
I thought we ran you off or something.
It happened.
No, somehow it cut me off. Sorry about that.
Oh, it's all good. We're just
Mine
worried.
does it to me all the time.
But yeah, we were all there supporting her. Like I said, that's what family does. We're all there, and at the con,
It is.
that's the way we are. We're all walking around. Hey, y'all need anything? Y'all okay? You need anything? Blah blah. That's the way.
And we're just going to pull you right in, Buck. We're just pulling you right in with us. It's like the old thing is every time you think you're out, we just pull you back in.
Once you get in, we'll lock you down with a ball and chain.
Right.
There you go. And I really hate this. But we are past our time because
Yeah, I know.
I'm not paying much attention because I'm just having fun, you know.
I know, right?
So,
Big Mike says
I mean,
someone must have laid the smackdown on Buck.
Big Mike? Who said that?
Big Mike.
Michael did. Narking him out. Michael said it.
Down on me, brother.
Hey, I can't wait to see that at the con to have you and Big Mike by each other because y'all some tall drinks of water.
No,
Mike's
not me.
But yeah, like Miss Debbie said, I'm glad we were able to. What's that? I'm glad we were able to have you on the show tonight, Mr. Buck.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate that, guys. I thank you very much. It was a lot of fun.
And
you are welcome here anytime.
Exactly.
Anytime
and
at
like
all.
I said, I mean, if you're really interested to go on an investigation with W.E.B.B Paranormal Group, that's going to be an experience that you're never going to forget.
Well,
and I went ahead and I made contact. I made contact with you, Buck, on your site. So
okay,
it's there.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. So just to reiterate of what's going on, come out and meet Buck Brezner at the Deep South Para Comic Con in Ozark, Alabama on August the 9th and 10th. And you can go to the deepsouthparacomiccon.com to get a lot of the information on that. It's going to be at the Civic Center. And we have, of course, Mr. Buck Brezner, who's going to be there. We are so excited about.
Exactly.
We also have Brett Wagner, who played Leatherface. And then we have Tony Moran, who played Michael Myers. I mean, come on, guys. I mean, these are three great names here. We have Lee Triana Terry Brown from Repossessed.
Love her to death.
We have Keith Age, the rock and roll ghost hunter.
I need to meet
Austin White from American Demon Comics.
Great
His
guy.
stuff is amazing, actually.
I love a great guy.
James Stokes, Stranger Things. This is just a piece and just a bit of what we have. We have Ken Gerhardt, who's going to be there. We have Richard and Colleen Johnson. Matt Brown, who is Lee Triana Brown's husband, who is amazing in his own right. Now, I always refer to them as a power couple, and they are. They're a true power couple.
And I do believe they both have workshops that weekend.
Yeah, they do. Yeah. They're both extremely experienced and extremely educated in this.
She knows her stuff.
She does. Well, I'm going to be there with my spooky things with Debbie. Russell Conaway, of course, wrestlers, but Buck Brezner in the American Giant, and the Alabama Ghost Hunters with the Dothan Division.
We'll be there.
Is that enough for you?
And there's
there's even more. There's more than that.
I forgot about the Redneck Raja.
Who could forget about Jatine? Jatine Battelle, the Redneck Raja. I'm telling you guys, I had him on not that long ago, and funny. Oh my God, Buck, you're gonna love this guy. He is so funny. Jessica Lentz, cosplayer Gwen Johns, who's a producer.
Yeah. So Jessica Lentz,
So
I think she's
Gwen.
a professional cosplayer. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
I've seen some of her
Jessica.
outfits. She's pretty good.
Yeah. And Gwen is Lee Triana Brown and Matt Brown's producer on their show. So she knows her stuff.
What's it
Michael
called?
and Destiny
Access
Fox
Network,
would
I
be
think it is.
Mm-hmm. It's fabulous. So, I mean, we keep going. And
I mean, like right there, Michael
come
and
out.
Destiny Fox from Fox Paranormal Group's going to be there.
Right. They were on my show just a little bit ago, too. I love it when they come on my show. They're
a great
fun.
couple. I
They're
love
just
them.
the sweetest people on earth.
I
So
loved last year when they redone their vows. That was awesome.
that was fun. That was nice. Now, another thing that we also want to remind everybody is that, now, Buck, you might be interested in this too. We are having a medieval faith fest in Marianna, Florida on Highway 90 at the Ag Center. It's going to be our first annual. And all kinds of nifty, neat stuff that's going to be going on there. And
there it is.
Having a great time. And that's going to be on November the 8th and 9th. And again, it's at the Jackson County Agricultural Center.
In Marianna,
Florida. Mm-hmm. And it's so big that we're having to do it in a place that we can do it outside because there's just so much activity that's going to be going on. And we did it in November because it's going to be cooler. You know,
I've actually wrestled in that building a few times, and it's a nice sized building.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
it is.
I've won championships in that building, and it's a very nice sized building.
It is, and the people in Marianna are just so sweet. Do you know that the key description of Marianna is the city of Southern charm? Yeah, it's true. And it's true because the people are so sweet. If you go to medievalfaithfest.com, you can get a lot of the instructions that you need there. That's just an example we have this year. Now, next year, we have more going on. We're going to, of course, have the second annual Medieval Faith Fest, and we're going to have our, what is this, the 6th Paracomic-Con coming up.
This is
all kinds of stuff going, and we're adding more on. We're actually adding more on to come. Not going to give it away yet, but we've got a lot of things in the works.
I think this is the 4th one this year.
Huh?
This is the 4th
this is the 4th one.
Yeah.
This is
the 4th one.
Yeah.
Because the first one was in Daleville. The first one was in Daleville, and the next 2 years was in Ozark, and then this year.
And then this year. So it'll be the 5th one next year.
Next year. Yeah, there you go.
So, next year. Yeah.
Bigger, better next year.
Yeah. So, I mean, our schedule is just getting more and more and more exciting. And we're just having an absolute blast.
Mm-hmm.
We are just having a blast with this. So, everybody, Mr. Buck Brezner, and of course, our Big Ben Bracken. It's been a wonderful show. It really has. Thank you. Thank you both for coming on. I've really enjoyed it.
I enjoyed it.
Thank you. Thank you very much as well. Thank you very much.
Oh, it was my pleasure. Believe me, it was my pleasure. And we'll be
one more thing before we go, Mr. Buck. All I gotta say is just hold on tight, because this con it's gonna be a blast. Hold on tight.
It is. I'm excited. 2 weeks, we'll see you, Buck. All right, everybody. Make sure to come out to the Deep South Paracomic Con, meet Mr. Brezner in person, get a photo op, get autographs, sit down and have a talk. Right. We'd love to see you there.
The tea party.
Everybody, you take care.
Talk at the tea party.
Absolutely, do a tea party. It's there.
You never know. You're gonna have
everybody there.
You're gonna have Michael Myers. You never know. They may want some tea too. So go have a tea party with them.
There you go. And reminder, my show is on Tuesdays at 7 o'clock Central Time.
Mm-hmm.
And so we'll be seeing everybody Tuesday night at Central Time. Have a great weekend. Everybody take care. And we'll see you two we'll see you two in a couple weeks.
Well,
And
yeah,
we'll
we'll
see
see you
everybody else
soon.
on the show. Bye, everybody.
Bye. Good night.
Bye-bye. Good night.